You wanted to travel in Vietnam. You plan your trip carefully at home, and when you step off the plane, the reality hit you really hard in the face. It could even ruin your family moment or ruin your travel experience altogether. I'm here to guide you through how to travel like a local, and I walk you through how to avoid scams and how to find affordable transport, accommodation, and where to find best street food ever. You won't want to miss these insider tips because these tips will make your trip smoother and easier. So stick with me. First thing first, getting off the airport, you might see a bunch of taxis and coaches parked outside the main terminal, and you might see some taxi tout trying to lure you in. They look passionate and they love their job or something, and you're tempted to get on one. But let me just say, most of them from small private and family run company, they often charge you some extra money. If you don't mind paying money, yeah, get on one because it's convenient. And they kind of lack customer protection policy. They will report on like they forget to turn on the meter and they can charge you how much they want. And also they might take you on some scenic route and they can rack up the meter. So you just like go sightseeing without asking for it. And yeah, that's the common scams that people often get when they first travel to Vietnam. So it comes to the question, how to spot a good taxi service? Well, there are two reliable taxi services that Vietnamese people use all the time. One is Grab Taxi. It's a Singaporean company. It's a reliable one. And the other one is SM Company. It's a Vietnamese company. It's reliable, it's solid. We use all the time. The service is really great and the drivers are friendly. If you're satisfied with the service, give them 5 stars because this will make them smile, and it's great to make them smile, right? You may ask, if you have a motor driver license and you want to try driving in Vietnam, yeah, you can rent one. It's affordable, like $10 a day. But I must warn you, traffic here is a different story compared to your country. It's chaotic, even for Vietnamese. We have to take extra caution when we're on the street if you're not an expert or familiar with dealing with unexpected problems on the street. So trust me, stick to Grab and SM service. And the next thing is accommodation. You might have thought to book a room near airport because the distance is close and it's convenient in your return to the next flight. But who want to stay near the airport where you can stay in the heart of the city? You have easy access to a lot of tourist hotspots, public service, and also best street food. Most of best street food often gather around city center. So yeah, and finally, you can see how Vietnamese people live their life in the city center rather than in areas near the airport. These areas are often packed with foreigners and expensive, and hotels condition might not be good all the time, so not recommended. Well, if you're lucky, you already booked high-rated room, maybe Agoda or reliable website, and if you did not have reservation on those hotels, then I will show you a pro tip on how to get a reliable and good hotel like a real Vietnamese. This method I use all the time when I'm out to travel across Vietnam. It works for me 100% so far. If you see a hotel that has a lot of scooters or cars parked outside the hotel, and also the reception area looks all nice, tidy, that is a pretty good chance that this hotel is a good and reliable one. This trick also works for when you find a good place to eat. So if you travel alone or friends or family members, you might see interesting things, but you never understand the reason why and the reason behind it. So be friends with a local or hire a tour guide. I believe that there are a bunch of travel companies that you can hire a tour guide. They can introduce you the country, its history, tradition, and also tell you the best street food stories and help you experience culture firsthand. If you see someone interesting on the street, just strike up a conversation with them. They will make an effort to talk to you if they know the language. Vietnamese people are friendly. I remember there was one time when my relatives had a wedding, and for some reason a foreigner came to that wedding, asked for one of the attendees for direction, and he ended up being invited to that wedding. We offered him food, drinks, and he danced with us. It's so much fun. It was a memorable experience for him. And there are a bunch of videos on TikTok where foreigners were invited to join Vietnamese parties. So come on, make friends with Vietnamese. We are friendly. The best part we've been waiting so far, food. So how to find best street food when you travel in Vietnam? You might want to go on Google to find it, but personally, some of those bistro or restaurants have paid for their advertisements to be shown on Google, and some websites even copy each other's content. Places often packed with foreigners and not as tasty as a local would recommend. So personally, we never go on Google for food. Instead, we go on TikTok because we love sharing delicious food video on TikTok. If you see a video that has loads of heart and likes on TikTok, then try it. And how to search a video on TikTok? You just need to know Vietnamese name and then add the word review and add your location. For example, phở review Ho Chi Minh City, and then click on the best one, maybe with a lot of hearts and likes. Yeah, it tends to be best one. And the other way around is, I believe that there are some companies offer food tour in big cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi City. It's around $50 per person or something. So where to go is as same as food. Don't go on Google because it will recommend you with places full of foreigners and zero character. Take Bến Thành Market for example. Vietnamese people never go there to buy stuff. I don't see the reason why a lot of travel websites still recommend it for foreigners. Yeah, it's a great place to have some picture, take a stroll around. Vietnamese people never go there because it's crazy expensive. Just as same as food, if you want to see interesting place, just go on TikTok and then you search video, you add your location and then add the word review. For example, I'm living in Dong Nai province. I will search Dong Nai review and then you see videos that have loads of hearts and likes. Yeah, click on it and then you can pick Grab taxi and then get there easy. The best thing about Vietnam is street food, but most street vendors, they do not speak English except if it were tourist areas. So I advise you to learn some basic Vietnamese. It's quite easy, it's not rocket science, just a few words. Things like how much is expensive, thank you, sorry will go a long way. Imagine when you come up to a street vendor or a taxi driver and your first few words in Vietnamese. They think that you are in Vietnam for so long and they will no longer have intention to rip you off, and you can avoid tourist tag as well. Vietnamese people love hearing foreign people speaking their mother tongue and it makes us smile all the time, and it's great to make people smile, right? So that's it. That is my tip how to travel and survive in Vietnam. And if you find this video useful, please leave a like, comment or subscribe because you know it's good for YouTube algorithm or something. And it will be a big motivation for me to do the next video. So thank you for watching. Thank you.